Now, the moment we've all been waiting for just came. NIO just announced the February deliveries, and as seen on the screen, you notice that NIO sold 13,192 vehicles for the month of February. This represents a 62.2% increase year over year, and year to date, NIO, for the first 2 months, it sold 27,055 cars. This is a 48.8% increase year over year, and the total cumulative deliveries as of the end of February are sitting at 698,619 cars. Now, this 13,192 in February, or for the month of February, NIO main brand models had 9,143, and Onvo sold 4,049 cars. And for the NIO main brand, the 9,143, it's a 12.43% increase year over year, which obviously it's good. It's also a 14.99% increase from the NIO deliveries in January, which again, that is good. But something that you must know is that as compared to the total deliveries, those over 13,800 deliveries you saw in January, this 13,192, it is a 4.8% decrease from the kind of deliveries we saw for the month of January. So these are the results of how NIO performed in February. 13,192 is the total vehicles that NIO sold. I was expecting 16,000 deliveries, but it appears that it did not come. Actually, what Deutsche Bank came and made a prediction about was actually pretty close. I told you yesterday that in as much as some Deutsche Bank does miss some of their predictions onto NIO, but most of the predictions which they make about NIO, they are not very far off from the actual results that NIO announces, right? So same with this 13,000 that we are seeing today. Deutsche Bank came and said 13,000 is what they expect, but who knows, maybe they heard from insiders. But anyways, that is what they said, and kudos to them for getting it close. Me, I thought 16,000 was going to be the figure, but this 13,100, it is a 66% increase year over year, which means that when you compare the total deliveries that NIO had, those over 8,100 deliveries that NIO had in February, compared to these ones have grown, or this year's February deliveries have grown by plus 66% year over year, which is something that is great, something that of course is pretty exciting to see NIO continuing to grow, though we did not get the 100% delivery growth rate, which makes it difficult, or which continues going to make it difficult, which is going to make this road for NIO of doubling sales this year not to be so smooth. I think they are doing well. 66% increase year over year. It is a pretty good, decent figure. And from here onwards, NIO need to make sure that they pull up their socks. They make sure that they get as many sales as possible. In March right now, we're expecting 89 sales to commence. In April, we are expecting the Firefly sub-brand sales to commence, which is something that obviously we cannot wait for that, because it will boost the deliveries going forward. Q2, NIO facelift models are coming. NIO will be launching their models, which these, for the new investors, they were patiently waiting to see how the models of vehicles will look like, exterior, interior, as that will be the common denominator. I mean, the technology, that will be the common denominator for the selling point of the facelift models. We already know price-wise they are not going to be compromised. As said by the NIO CEO, price of the existing NIO cars, or of the upcoming rather 2025 facelift models, are not going to go lower than the prices of the current NIO models. So the sales of Onvo this month, those 4,000 sales, are 2 times what NIO actually sold, which shows you that yeah, Onvo is not doing that well. And as we are heading to March is very critical for Onvo, because Onvo promised us 20,000 deliveries. Do I think they'll make it? Let's wait and see how the insurance registrations show. But all I can say is that it is possible. It is possible we can get 20,000 deliveries. But let's wait, let's see how everything unfolds. If Onvo gets 20,000, NIO gets 10,000, that will be the second month where we see NIO going over 10,000 deliveries. And the way the deliveries of NIO have been going, it appears that, or it looks like, NIO can maintain a plus 10,000 deliveries on a month to month, which this is very important. This is good news to the new investors, because we know that they can do more with NIO existing models. As we wait for the facelift models, NIO will be using or grabbing as many sales as they can with the existing models, which is something that we look forward to. So yes, man, this is what we saw. 13,192, 62% increase year over year. It is what we saw coming from NIO today. I think this is not bad, man. 62% increase is not bad. But again, March will be a key month for NIO, because there is a lot that already they've promised us. There's a 20,000 that they've promised coming from Onvo, and we will see how that one unfolds. The Onvo president has never said, hopefully what the Onvo president is going to be saying, like what we saw last year or for the month of December, saying that he's certain that they'll get to 10,000. I hope this month of March you also become certain, aggressive, and perform better than the previous months, right? And bring or make Onvo to have an all-time high in terms of sales. That's what we want to see as investors, and hopefully that comes to pass. Otherwise, just thought I'd give you this quick update. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe. Once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. I remain strong onto NIO, because I know one thing, and that is blue skies coming. Share this video to some of the new investors who might still not know the results that NIO posted, who might still not know why these results are not as bad, because obviously people were expecting 100% delivery growth rate, and the fact that for the first 2 months NIO did not get 100% delivery growth rate, it does not mean that the upcoming month it won't come to pass, or 100% won't come. So let's wait, let's see how things unfold. Blue sky is coming, long term will win. That's all from me, and God bless you all.